Hello guys, so today I want to take you through the Music by Lucas competition track. I ended up third on Spinnin Records talent pool, and it's pretty amazing, especially since I tried to do something new with this track, something I haven't done before. So what I would like to say first is that this track is a lot about processing. So as you can see, it's 126 BPM, and usually I can try to organize this a little bit more before I go on. Usually I start off with the drop, but I actually think I started off with I worked my way through the song on this one. The song is fairly simple, and I don't think I spent too much time on it. 3 hours and 4 minutes. So that's just a proof that you can actually achieve something in a short amount of time, as long as you have a good workflow, I guess. So I think we are all set to go here. Just want to mute the vocals. Yeah, okay, so I took this part from the song. I put shit tons of endless smile on it to get this, because the sample gets more transient with it on, so it does not take too much space in the mix if I use the endless smile. I cut out a lot of the low end. Usually I would do a hard cut like this, but I don't know, I didn't do it with this sound, and it kind of works, so I stick with that. From the original song I didn't use much. I use my own kick. I actually used the clap from the original song and the vocal, and I don't know if I used more. I don't think so. Nah, I didn't. So it starts off with this re-space. That's a Nexus actually, and it's actually not a re-space. It sounds like this, but I cut out the whole mid to high frequency area, so it kind of gets that Reese effect. And the funny thing about this project is that I used a lot of Nexus for it, because I just bought Nexus and I wanted to test it out and see what it actually could do for me. So I found this pluck. I believe this is Nexus as well, yeah. It's Body Banger's Sunshine Day, with a lot of post-processing. So it's just to keep it interesting in the intro of the song. Then I bring in this fire, the tidal wave, just to still keep it interesting and don't lose the listener. Then there is this, it's really an ARP, but I removed the ARP effect. I don't know why this is not in a mixer. It's really weird. But it just makes this, it's a really warm, oh, maybe there is an ARP on it. No, there isn't. Okay, so okay, so I guess the pop 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 only comes in on the, yeah, it does. Okay, so it's still an ARP though, but it's a really warm feeling with the reed. Then I use different transitions. And this ocean effect here with these. And then there is a simple, yeah, it's from Splice. Just some organic elements to set a vibe to it. Then there is the main vocal where I just took out a part and pitched it up. The vocal has also been, did some Echo Boy on it with stereo. Yeah, fairly simple. And there is this match from Kashmir, and I think that worked out pretty well. Brooks fill. So what really makes this track is the Echo Boy. Here's the pluck. With this really weird delay effect on it. I actually only use Nexus for this. This is so weird. I never use Nexus, so that's really special. Okay, so the pluck without processing sounds like this. Really boring, right? So I use some of the vocals from the track in the drop, probably sidechained, I believe. No, not at all. Okay, but anyways though. You probably wonder what does this delay effect, and it's actually Echo Boy with the default tweaked a little bit and the feedback automated with an automation clip, so it gets higher. So that's what makes the brrrr. So just different. So it's really simple. And on the second half of the I just on the second verse I just bring the percussion from the drop and the clap, and honestly that's it. It's a really simple track with a lot of automation. I could probably mention that as well. I used the tape stop to make that bzzz, so it kind of stops the sound. It kind of makes a reversed impact, if you can say it like that, and just bring the beat harder in. So I had a really short amount of time when I made this. I use the vintage warmer with the mastering first aid preset. I love that preset, so I usually put that on the master. I lower actually the lows. I don't know why I did that, and higher the highs. Usually I wouldn't do that, but I guess it worked out for this track. I removed the highs from the harmonic exciter. Put the mids, the high mids, a little bit up with an amp. It's just a retro amp, so it doesn't do much. I don't know. I don't really know why I put that there, but that's fine. Then we just some basic multiband compression to tweak the dynamics a little bit. As you see, a Reese bass takes a lot of space in the mix, so it's a little bit messy. But I almost put the whole low into mono. I made the mids a little bit wider and the mid-high a little bit wider, and I put the maximizer down, and usually I would take the character down, but I didn't on this track, and as I said before, I don't know why. I would probably do the master different. If I had more time, I would maybe put glue on it. Something like this maybe. What's done is done though, so I can't change it now, but the song ended up third, and I'm pretty excited about that. So my tip for this video is you don't always have to make it really complicated. I produce a lot of complicated tracks, and what it usually ends up with is that I don't get the result I want, and if you go for a simple track, it's easier to achieve something that just a result that's beneficial to listen to. I think if I had more time, I could have taken this track to a whole nother level than it is. But I'm actually satisfied with the track, and I believe it's a cool way of doing future house. I'm really happy with the effect, and I think for a lot of people, producing kind of stops when it comes to the processing of things, because I don't know. I know a lot of people struggle with finding new ideas, but or new sounds, and I think you gotta be able to actually have the guts to try out new stuff, new things to do with the track to get something new. You have to put crazy stuff on the processing of the leads, and you have to at least try, and it might get you the result you want. So that's my breakdown of my submission to the Spinnin Record Talent Pool Music by Lucas contest, and I hope you learned something. I learned a lot during this process, and I won't forget what I learned. So take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. It will a lot of music are coming soon, and I hope you're ready for it. So take care, guys. Bye.